All right, let me get right to it. As you guys know, and the media let you guys know, I was arrested yesterday. And just because you are arrested doesn't make you guilty. It's the way of the world. And we live in a place called America, and you are innocent till proven guilty. So I wanted to come on today to express to everyone that's been asking questions and interviews and things that all the requests, some questions that you guys are asking me. First of all, I want to say that I'm not guilty. I want to make that clear, y'all. That's why I have a smile on my face. I'm in amazing spirit. I'm great. You know what I mean? And I'm not guilty. And I want to first thank my wife, my family, and my church for supporting me 10 toes down. Thank you guys so much. And you know who Bishop Lamor Whitehead is. And you know that I always tell you guys, 10 toes down, stand firm. We are innovators. We are trendsetters. And we need to make sure that God gets the glory out of all of this. And sometimes we have to go through a process. We have a purpose, we have a process, and we have a promise. And our process is always not easy. And sometimes we say, why am I going through this? So I asked each and every one of you, because I've been getting so many calls and texts about people trying to slander me and people saying some just crazy, strange, weird, deranged things. And I'm just asking you guys, don't make the same mistake that you made when my church was robbed. The world went against me. You guys, the media, social media, you guys turned me from a victim to a villain. And everybody said I set up the robbery. Everybody, they was 1,000% sure. They was 1,000% sure that I set up the robbery. And then when they caught, the 2 out of the 3 of the men that robbed my church, everybody got quiet. I need y'all to give me an opportunity. Give my attorneys. I have the best attorney in the world, in the country. I'm talking about Dawn Florio is my attorney, and she don't play no games with the bishop. And she's going to do what she has to do. You know, I have a powerful attorney team. And also my civil lawyer who's holding me down, Brian Ponder, one of the best attorneys in the country and in the world, right? So more importantly, I got this man on my side called Jesus. And the Bible says, when God's before you, who could be against you? And I really want y'all to understand, listen, settle down. I know some of you guys are mad at me and you don't even know why you're mad at me. However, I want you to do some research. Don't let media shape your mind. Y'all did that when my church got robbed. You did that when my church got robbed. Y'all allowed the media, y'all allowed what people say, y'all allowed the things that they brought up, y'all allowed everything to confuse you. Do your research. Some people been calling me about the other person that is in my indictment. And they say, Bishop, we're going to show the world who he is. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to stand 10 toes down. But I need you guys not to wish me bad or not to try to tear me down, right? I want you to read. That's it. Read. Read into what they're talking about. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? So I want y'all to really stay focused in this season. Stay firm in this season. And we have to understand that we have a purpose, we have a process, and we have a promise. I'm living my purpose. I'm going through my process to enter my promise. And I want you guys to allow me and my family to have peace, right? When you guys thought I set up the robbery, I was getting inboxes. They wish my kids died, this, that, and all these heinous things. And, you know, I want you guys to be careful what you say about Bishop. Be careful. The Bible says in Psalms 105:15, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Now, I get it, y'all. A lot of you might not like me because you don't understand me. But I want y'all to give me an opportunity. Give me a chance. Give me a chance so that you guys can understand who Bishop Whitehead is, right? A man of excellence, a man of integrity. And if I wasn't a man of God, the enemy wouldn't be fighting me like he is. So I want you guys to keep me in your prayers. And also, I'm not listening to the noise. Y'all did that to me before. All of the bloggers and the vloggers and everybody with their own way of telling the story, right? That don't matter to me. I'm not giving you no light. I did that before. I'm a man of integrity. I'm a man of stature. I'm a man of God. And a lot of people don't want to accept it. They don't want to accept it. And I know you say we need answers. Read the paperwork. Does it make sense? Does it make sense to you? Does it make sense to you? And I can't get into the legality of this case, but my attorneys are doing what they're supposed to do. And I'm excited. I'm excited. The Lord has blessed me. And I want y'all to understand that I'm under the authority of the Holy Spirit. And I want you to understand that the words that are going to be uttered out of my mouth is straight from God. It doesn't matter if you like me or not, right? One thing that I've learned is everybody is not going to love you. It just is what it is. And the last word, the last two verses, verse 8, I'm in Jeremiah 1, verse 8. Be not afraid of their faces. I want to say that again. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, says the Lord. I want you to understand you can ridicule me. You can call me all types of names, and you can say what you want to say about me. But there's going to be a time that you're going to turn to the same God that I'm talking to you about. And you're going to remember this bishop that had to go through the process. And you're going to say, did I do right by the man of God? You're going to ask that question. You're going to ask that question. Lastly, it says this, verse 9. Then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth. And the Lord said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. From here on out, you're going to hear what God has to say. You're not going to hear what Lamar has to say. You're not going to hear my carnality. You're going to hear God. That's it. And that's all. You're going to see who God has made, 10 toes down. And you're going to be able to look back at this and say that man of God is real. When we gave up on him about the robbery. Even further, in the beginning of the year, when I turned the young men in that allegedly killed an innocent man, it started then. It started then. They started to call me names, the bling bling bishop, and he started then. And then my church was robbed. My church was robbed. And then they continued there. Oh, you set up your church. And everybody believed it. Now we're here. Now we're here. Now we're here. The bishop was arrested, and everybody is coming up with all type of opinions and advices. But I'm going to tell y'all today that the bishop is not guilty, and I'm going to fight it. I have the right legal team, and more importantly, I have God. I have a family. My church family is strong, and I want y'all to understand this smile ain't going nowhere. 10 toes down. Thank you, guys. God bless you. I love you guys. Ain't nothing changed. I'm still the same bishop. I'm still the same bishop. Amen. Y'all stay focused. And remember this.
Hi, you guys. How are you? Thank you guys for coming in, you guys. I see you out there, Kendra, Ryan. See, can you come back in or up under your other name so I can fix the problem? That's right, Raquel. That's right, Raquel. Y'all done started him up again, and I love it. So you guys, I know you already saw it this morning when he went live or whatever the case may be. He is out. You guys know he was going to go live anyway to let whoever know that he was out and you can't hold him down. So that's what I was getting out of the video that he did this morning. So all right, so let me, I just want to say something today, and I'm going to be following this story. It said I can't, they said 3 to 7 days, I can't comment on anything live under my other account. 3 to 7 days? I must have accidentally tapped your name or something. No, I don't know. I don't think YouTube spam you. What, you commenting too much or what? Okay, you here for it. I know that's right, Raquel. All right, you guys. So today's word is, and he is a bishop according to what he says. He's a bishop, and he's called for such a time as this. I want to say this scripture that say, "No weapon that is formed," and I want everybody to understand the importance of this scripture. It is. I mean, we all have this. I mean, some. I don't know if everybody, but to those like Daryl Moore and Marcellus and other content creators and other people that are leaders and speakers, right? They understand the scripture, no weapon that is formed against you, right? They understand that scripture because no weapon that is formed. So what I see in this situation, that there are weapons that are being formed, and Larry Reed over there on his platform celebrating and rejoicing when it's only a weapon that has been formed, right? And it hasn't prospered yet, right? It hasn't prospered. That means that he hasn't went to prison, hasn't been found guilty, right? He's innocent until proven guilty, right? We have said that in many times in these videos when we talk about the Larry Reed case as well. He's innocent until proven guilty. Lavontre Andrews is innocent until proven guilty. So allegedly, Raquel said Larry Reed, he called the FBI. According to the videos that we did see, and we do have, Larry Reed called or had conversations with the FBI, right? And we did hear where Bishop Lamor Whitehead did say that there were some other people that was in the indictment as well. So they're going to reveal that as well. So Bishop Lamor Whitehead, lawyer for this case, is a criminal lawyer, right? So her name is Dunn Flores, which we had already saw her in many occasions with Bishop Whitehead during the time where he got arrested for allegedly choking a woman in church, and also some other incidents when the robbery happened and stuff like that. So that is his lawyer for this case. And he also has a lawyer called Brian Ponder. That's for the defamation case, civil case he has against Larry Reed, and it's also Lavontre Andrews' lawyer as well. Um, so don't believe everything you guys are hearing out there. I saw other content creators kind of mocking Bishop Whitehead's lawyers and stuff like that, and Larry Reed on his platform saying, "Oh, what I told you." So no, this is not prophecy. I want everybody to understand this is not prophecy. This is not something Larry Reed spoke into existence. This is nothing. He's not prophetic. Okay, you can't be prophetic and conjuring up situations like this. You can't be prophetic. You can't be a prophet and conjuring up situations like this. You can't. Prophets are powerful. They are very sacred unto God. You know, you can't go around here saying, "Oh, I told you so." Oh, Larry said it. No, he probably said it because he allegedly he had conversation with the FBI. Okay, so Exactly. Raquel, there are definitely people behind the scene pulling strings for whatever reason they want this man buried. Well, that's what I'm hearing as well. But I don't know the people that have the accusations against him with this 90,000 and 500,000. I think I saw a picture of a guy, some other guy he did a deal with, but I don't think I've seen the picture of Pauline Anderson is one of the people that are accusing him of doing this such crime, right? So that's in the documents. You guys can look below of the last video that I did about Bishop Whitehead arrest. I put all the information down below. And you also can take a look at Brian L. Ponder. His other lawyer has all this information on his community tab. So make sure you guys check out these community tabs because they have a lot of information that you guys need to know about, especially if you're going to follow this case. You guys need to be informed. You need to have the correct, accurate information when it's dealing with all these cases. If you guys would like to join my group I have on Instagram, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. We'll add you, and also go and follow All About Trees. She also will add you to the group as well, so we can follow this story, so we can have the right documents, so we can, you know, won't be out here lying like some content creators are creating a narrative to try to make this seem like, hey, just because Bishop went down, that makes Larry Reed looks not guilty. But these are two separate cases here. Okay, this incident was before the robbery. It was before, I think, the allegations and stuff that came out or whatever. But you said that's his past, exactly, Raquel. Exactly. Like I said, all of this right here is working for the good, right? All of this is work for the good, and I don't understand why Larry Reed just comes out very arrogantly against Bishop Whitehead, trying to parade and get likes and views off this situation here. It doesn't look good as a actually a black man, or it looks like he has a vendetta against Bishop. It doesn't show that he's happy that this situation has happened. It seems more of hatred, vendetta type spirit that I'm seeing here. Um, so this is only my opinion. You can take it, run with it, however you want to run with it, but it is my opinion. This is what I see, and I'm speaking, um, like I always say, I'm speaking in a spiritual sense, and I'm also speaking opinions and facts. All right, so. And he is over there parading on his platform about this man arrest, right? He is not guilty, right? He is innocent until proven guilty. And so, and I want to go back to the weapon that has been formed. There's a lot of weapons that are being formed, and I saw it. There was a intimidation. There is a fear that is being put forth here, and this is not a good feeling. I had a call from somebody, and we was talking about this situation. They were saying that LR is doing something that it's not a laughing matter, right? Whatever he's doing is not. He always think everything is a game, and oh, he's in his prideful moment and all this stuff here. But you got to understand, you can't just go around messing with any and everybody because you're trying to hide the fact that you have allegations against you. You have allegations. And then the issue came up about Bishop Bernard Jordan, his friend. So whoever's in this indictment, like Bishop Whitehead said, he's going to reveal it. His lawyer is going to reveal it. His lawyer that is representing him in this criminal case here, she's also a celebrity lawyer as well. She has represented a couple of celebrities in the past before Bishop. And Bishop have always been right there with her. And I posted that. Hold on one second. Let me show you guys. Bishop have always been there. Let me turn that off. Okay, let me put that up. All right, so let me show you guys this picture here. All right, I forgot to put the other picture. All right, so I don't know if it's okay. So this picture right here is a picture of, let me remove her comment off of here. Hold on. Yeah, exactly. They are going to learn. Exactly. Exactly. So this is a picture right here, right? This picture that you see at the bottom with her talking, that's an old picture of her and Bishop Whitehead. So her and Bishop Whitehead been knowing each other for probably some years and years now. You know, so she's not new to Bishop White. Bishop Whitehead is not new to her. So they, you know, this is not a new relationship, lawyer client relationship, you know, so this is not fresh, new, anything. So all right, you say Raquel, Larry will burn, allegedly Larry will burn in hell. He does voodoo and loves men and supposed to be a pastor. Allegedly. Hi Ava, how are you? All right, we got Ava in the building. All right, so this is a picture right here. I was showing everyone that the bottom picture you guys see with her and Bishop talking to the media, that was for Takashi 69 or something like that. And so that's an old picture. And so their relationship is not new. So this is his lawyer. Everybody wanted to know this is his lawyer right here. This is his lawyer. And I want everybody to take a look at my community tab. I also have the video where Bishop Whitehead exposes Larry conversation with the FBI convo before this arrest yesterday. So I want you guys to take a look at it. I want you to get the backstory of everything. I want you to know what's going on. I don't want you guys to be out here saying things, you know, just because somebody else said it. And just like Bishop Whitehead said, you can't believe everything you hear and see, you know, because it can change your perception about someone. You know, just because they saying Bishop Whitehead is arrested for this and that and that, you know, don't just run with it and change your perception and your thought process just that fast before you get a verdict and stuff like that. You can't do that. Right? But you can believe whatever you want to believe. That's the truth. But you can't be saying he's guilty when you guys ain't got all the facts, you know, because I can believe whatever I want to believe. Like somebody came on my post and said, hey, you know, you saying this, that he already done it, da da da, Larry had already done it or whatever. No, I believe he did it according to the evidence and what he's saying, and according to the evidence of the alleged victim, and also according to things that he have said. Yes, he's guilty of buying them draws, right? Because their print was showing, and he also mentioned that himself. He's guilty of that, and that is grooming. Okay, so that's book, that's truth. So that's law. So I mean, there's nothing I'm saying it's not wrong because he have said it. And we have videos of him saying this, that he bought them underwear because their print was showing. He have said it several times to ministers like Matthew Stevenson. He said it to him. So I don't know what y'all, it was Katrina John. I appreciate your comment. I appreciate your, you know, you coming over here, following me, liking my videos and stuff like that. At the same time, you guys need to stop feeling sorry for Larry Reed. Let Larry Reed fight his own battle and allow God to deal with him, because there is something going on with this man mentally, right? In my opinion, there's something mentally going on with Larry Reed. All right. And I don't think it's all about just trying to get likes. And if it is, he needs help. Okay. Because that ain't the way you go around trying to get likes and views. Exactly. That's what he said. I mean, this stuff we're not making up. This stuff we're not making up at all. And they like, oh, you already saying he's guilty and da da da. This no. Okay, from what I've heard him say out of his mouth, that proves that he's guilty on some levels about buying somebody some drawers because they print showing. You cannot say this to a little boy that is 9, 10, 11 years old saying, hey, I gotta go buy you some drawers because your print showing. How you know? I mean, I'm just gonna be real. I have a son. So I'm just trying to figure out, you know. So but anyway, this is not about LR, and I just wanted to respond to this little comment down below on the other videos. You know, I appreciate you or whatever, but at the same time, I can believe whatever I want to believe. And this is what I believe in. The spirit of truth is no lie. Okay, so he can go and try to attack God and attack the spirit of truth, but the spirit of truth is no lie. There's no lie when it comes to the spirit of truth or with God. All right. But I am saying he has to take this situation to court so the judge can deal with this situation. He can be not guilty with the courts, but that doesn't mean that the spirit of truth changes its mind about who he is and what he has done. You know, God always first. I don't care. I don't care what nobody say. God is always first. I don't care what nobody say. Right? So we have the prophet of the people. Are you jealous of Larry? This got to be Larry or one of Larry's concubines or one of his concubines. Coming over here saying, are you jealous of Larry? Ain't nobody jealous of somebody that's trying to be me. Right? Why would I be jealous of somebody that's trying to be me? Okay? And can't be me, but trying to be me. All right? He's a false image of who I am. So why would I want to be jealous of somebody like that? That's what I'm saying. Why would I want to be jealous of somebody like that? I'm just saying. Why would I want to be jealous of somebody that's trying to be me, that has a false image of who I am and who God created me to be? Okay. I mean, hey, this is prophet of people. You don't have to come over here and comment. You feel what I'm saying? This is viral moments. Okay, this is a viral moment. Hey, just because somebody talk about it, did nobody tell him to get on his platform over there shaking his tail and laughing at Bishop Whitehead? We won't have nothing to talk about, right? He can't expect to go be on his platform doing crazy stuff, not nobody to talk about it. Oh, we gonna talk about it. Oh yeah, we gonna talk about it. And that's number one. You need to tell God that. Is God jealous of Larry Reed? That's what I want to know. Is God jealous of Larry Reed? Is God jealous of Larry Reed? That's what you need to ask. Is God jealous of that? Just like you coming over here telling me what I can't say through the spirit of truth. That you can't do that. You can't come over here and try to tell me what not to say through the spirit. You need to take that spirit of control and witchcraft back over there to Larry Reed channel. Exactly, Raquel. I'm gonna make sure he wants to be famous. He said, are you ever going to show your face? Listen, see, that's the point right there. I know you don't follow me every day because, first of all, I show my face. Okay? I show my face. And that is so corny. And so you got to be one of Larry Reed's friends just to be talking so off. All right. You know what? It doesn't matter if I talk about him or not, or his subscribers go up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if his subscriber go up. I'm not looking at that. I'm not trying to say, oh, I'm going to stop talking about because I don't want his subscriber to go up. Who cares? Who cares? That doesn't make him more God than anything in the world because his subscriber go up. A lot of people follow everybody because of the gossip, because of the rumors. Okay? It's because of the rumors. But anyway, like I was saying, exactly, but he's here and he's allowing my chat and allowing my video to be viewed all over, right? Okay, but we ain't even worried about that though. I don't care. I know all about that, prophet, which you ain't no prophet anyway, coming over here trying to rebuke me. So you need to go ahead and go back where you came from. Okay. Okay. Oh, this can't be prophet of the people. This is somebody else saying that. I'm gonna let you say whatever you want to say, but we're gonna move forward, you guys. We're gonna move forward away from this right here, right? So anyway, like I was saying, was Bishop Whitehead is going to reveal who else is in the indictment. And this is going to be very interesting. And I'm ready to hear about this situation here. And I hate the fact, I hate to see anybody get arrested. That's one thing I hate to see anybody get arrested. And he also mentioned that everybody thought that he was set up his robbery July the 24th, right? They thought this. So anyway, he said that everybody think that he started the robbery, right? Exactly. Me either. I can't wait, right? Here go. I'm waiting on the tea, right? I'm waiting on the tea. And so at the same time, these people are ridiculous. I swear they is over here. Anyway, they got issues. Think everybody jealous of somebody that's trying to be me. Uh-huh. A false image of who I am. I'm just trying to figure this out. Mm-hmm. So I'm just trying to figure this out. Really. Who cares? Right? I don't care. Because I don't be on here every day and I don't conjure up situations. Everything that I post over here, it be public information. And we're going to talk about it. Okay, we're going to talk about those allegations. You best to believe that. Hello. He don't want nobody to talk about the allegations, so he's deflecting, right? So he starts saying people jealous of him. Ain't nobody jealous of you. You just don't want nobody to talk about those sexual child molestation allegations. Hello? Huh? So you deflecting now, sir. So you come get your minions from over here, right? Deflecting, always deflecting, using Bishop Whitehead's story to deflect. Okay, that this man has child molestation allegations against him. Okay, so hello, it's public information. Just like the lawyer said, it's public information. All right, I have the documents. So it's public information that he have child molestation allegations against him. So he can keep on deflecting all he wants to. We are the people that comes against the deflecting. Huh? We come against all of that, right? We come against all these weapons he try to throw at other people, right? That's what we are for. We the other narrative, right? You got other people out here painting another narrative of him. We the other side, right? There's a right and there's a left, right? Mm-hmm. So anyway. So that's what we want to know. We want to know what's going on with this indictment. We want to know what's going on with who's in this indictment. Yeah, exactly. They gonna get mad at everyone for having an opinion. No, Larry Reid just try to deflect because of the simple fact he don't want nobody to talk about these allegations, honey. For real. That's what that is. But we're going to talk about it, right? We're going to talk about it because it's public information. The lawyer already said it. It's public information. If he wants this to go away, all he got to do is refile and take this boy to court. He the one put it in the documents that he didn't know this boy until he turned 17 years old. That this boy was playing drums in his church and he never turned around and looked at this boy. He said he never talked to him. But this ain't even about Larry Reid. This is about Bishop Whitehead getting arrested. Okay. You said Bishop is coming hard because he's like that. Yeah, he's coming hard now. This whole thing is getting interesting. Everybody's going to be talking about it. This is what's going on here. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. ACOJ. I'm good. So everybody's going to be talking about it. All outlets are talking about Bishop Whitehead. Everybody's talking about Larry Reid too. So I'm just saying, he included himself into this situation. So, hey, it is what it is. You know, it's news, just like Fox News, CNN. They're going to get a news. They're going to get a tea. So, hey, it is what it is. But the word for the day is no weapon that is formed against me shall prosper. All right. So that's the word. It may form up, but it's not going to prosper, right? Exactly. If it ain't nobody talking about this dude, he gonna be wondering why. Ain't nobody talking about him. So we might do him just like we did. What's that guy? what's that dude name? This rapper guy. So might do him the same way since he think everybody jealous of him. Okay. Really. So mm. Exactly. Only God has the power, and we know that. This is a weapon that has been formed, but like I said, I don't have all the details when it comes to what happened behind the scenes with Bishop Whitehead's case, right? With Bishop Whitehead's case. Like I said, I'm not the type of person that is for people getting scammed or anything like that. I'm not for that, right? But I'm only commentating about this situation, but I'm not going to say he's guilty. I'm not going to downgrade Bishop Whitehead because I don't have the facts and his lawyer is taking care of the situation. That's not my place to do that. That's for Larry Reed to feel like he can just go and attack people however he feel like. That's his position. I'm only commentating about the story. I'm not going to celebrate anybody's downfall, right? I'm not going to do that, especially I don't know this man. I don't have no personal vendetta against him to celebrate him going to jail, right? That's crazy. So now look, Raquel, I'm going to respond to them, right? I'm going to respond to those dragons, right? They ain't nothing but dragons spewing demons and stuff out their mouth. Every time they talk, they always spewing demons out their mouth. You know what I mean? Like, really. And this right here, this person right here in the comments, that is not prophet of the people, right? That's somebody else. That's a troll, right? So, but anyway, let me see. Do I still have these things on here? Yeah, I do. Oh, okay, I do. All right. So you guys see the little things in the comments, right? Those are stickers for my membership. You guys want to join my membership, you're more than welcome to join my membership. I don't know if will it pop up on the stream? I don't know. Oh no, it's not going to pop up on the stream. All right. So, right, the point is sex allegations and fraud. I'll take fraud. Exactly. There's two allegations. There's a sexual allegation, molestation allegation. There are also a fraud allegation. So which one you guys choose? Which one? Which one we're gonna go in between? Okay. So so anyway, Raquel says some good stuff. All right. So we just gotta know that. See how the devil always come over here? Because you know why they want me to feel the way they feel and act the way they act and come against this man because of Larry. I can't do that. I can't carry that type of negative energy on me like that. You see what I'm saying? They want me to be just like them. They want to try to change my perception, just like when the woman went into the church, Bishop Whitehead's church, and disrespected him. And then he dragged her out like a rag doll. They wanted me to talk about that situation, wanted to try to change my perception, want to try to, you got to be careful, you guys. Y'all got to be careful. Y'all got to guard y'all heart at all times because the enemy is coming to steal, kill, and destroy, and to change your perception about certain people. And I don't have no reason to be at home irritated, frustrated about Larry Reed or Bishop Whitehead situation. I don't have no reason. I don't know these people. I don't get in it personally. It's not a personal thing for me. The only thing that was personal to me when he tried to pull up my background, right? And that's it. So he got personal with me. So y'all little imps always see him taking up for him, right? But we ain't gonna we gonna leave that one alone. All right. So okay, let's see. I'm just glad he's out. Okay, we're gonna post that because everybody, they hate that. They hate when people try to, be for Bishop Whitehead. We're gonna post the good stuff, right? We're gonna post the good stuff. All right. We'll post the good stuff. Because they hate that. Exactly, it's all entertaining. Right. I know, right? He just over here just taking up for his boo. That's all he doing. He just over here taking for his boo. That's all he doing. They do that all the time for they. You know how fans are. They always, kind of taking up for their leaders and people they follow and stuff. You can understand that he. How they always say you jealous, and stuff like that. Who gonna be jealous if somebody got a child molestation allegation against them? We jealous. Okay, really. Okay, move on. So anyway, so Bishop Whitehead is out of jail. He's doing his thing. He's trying to get this case together. So we're going to be awaiting on more information with this case. I'm not going to get personal with this case. I'm not going to mock him. I'm not going to do none of this stuff with him, period. Okay? That's not my lane. If y'all want to do it, that's on you guys. I'm only reporting on what's going on out here, right? In open spaces. So y'all can get personal all y'all want to. That's on y'all. But it's just sad though how Christian women and men are on this man platform though, real talk. Now saying all kinds of stuff to this man, like this man done everybody wrong. But I just see it as a bad business deal. But I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's a bad business deal. This is just my opinion. I see it as a bad business deal. I see it as a learning, uh, something to learn from. Like I don't wish for anybody to go out there and just give people their money without doing research or finding out who these people are. Or, just, don't be giving somebody $90,000. Like if you're trying to get a house, go get your house on your own. You ain't got to get nobody nothing. I remember a guy, he was telling me a story about something happened to him like that. But he took the case to federal court. He still lost the case. He ended up giving this man so much money, he ended up still losing that case. He was actually a black man. He lost. So, I mean, it happens. It happens. But, it is what it is. He ended up giving up, well, $20,000. And it wasn't 90,000, but it was actually 20,000. But he took it to federal and all that stuff. He told me he, took it higher and higher, So anyway, so you guys don't be out here. Even that comes with pastors too. Y'all out here sowing y'all money to these pastors. Y'all better be careful with that also. And I want to say that, right? When these pastors out here with giving you, hi, these pastors out here telling you you're gonna get a man in 4 years, sow $50, sow 1,000. You're gonna get a house in 2 weeks, sow 1,000, sow 2,000. That's the same as being scammed. That's being scammed. Okay. This pastor is only giving you false hope so he can get in your pockets. So that's the same thing as being scammed. All right. And so like I said, I will explain more about prophets and prophecy when I go live. But this right here, it'll be, let's see. He would get off because it was an investment. He says it's in the contract. So All About Tree says, in her opinion, that he would get off because it was an investment. And he say it was in the contract. Bishop Whitehead say they signed a contract, according to what All About Tree says, right? She also said it was an investment. That's the same thing I said. And that's the way I see it. I see it as an investment. I see it as a loss. When you invest, you have to understand there is going to be a loss, in some investments. And then I saw that where it was money laundering going on, but I don't know how true that is. So I want to say allegedly on that part, right? But even when I said it in my other videos, you guys can go back and look at my other videos. I've said that before, but I'm not going to bash him because of a business deal, because of an investment. Right? So I'm not going to say that about him. I can't. This is not to a point where he around here just scamming people and got all the church money like some of these pastors out here getting this church money, honey, and telling these people that they're going to get a husband, a car, a house in 2 weeks, and ain't even got no car, house in 2 weeks. And that's more to prayer than all these houses and stuff. That's more prayers, more things to be answered than this. than houses, cars, and all that stuff. Come on now. And so, thank you all about trees for that. That's confirmation. Yeah, that's confirmation for me. Yeah, right. ACOJ. So I don't want to be on here long like I did last time, but I just want you guys to know that his lawyer is Dunn Flores. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but it's Dunn Flores, not Brian Ponder. Brian Ponder is actually his lawyer, but he's his lawyer for another case, right? But Dunn have always been Bishop Whitehead's lawyer in any criminal thing that is going on. You guys saw her when these people came in his church. These two women came in. He said, "You are pronouncing it wrong." How do you pronounce it? You want to get into live and pronounce it for me, prophet of the people? Because I know these people right here, they be coming out like trolls. But we're going to drop the link so we can see who you are. Can we do that? If you want to show me how to pronounce her last name, you are more than welcome to join the live. Kind of figuring who it is, but you know how that be. Yeah. All right. So anyway, so I dropped the link, you guys. So all right, let me pin the link because y'all trolls be doing a lot, right? Oh, you from Brooklyn? Oh, okay. You from Brooklyn? All right, me, but you can still join the live. I mean, I don't care where you from. Okay. Oh, you'll be back once he convicted. I mean, that's your opinion, Prophet. I mean, I don't have nothing against it. I already told you guys. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. That's your opinion. You feel like this man need to be arrested. That's your opinion. If you don't, that's your opinion. If you want to pray for him, that's your opinion. Right? That's your he said faith prophet. Exactly. He just, I don't know who this is, but I'm telling you, okay, this all about trees. Okay, I was just gonna say, look, all about trees. I was like, okay, Prophet joining the live.
Wanted to add, right? I when
Hold on, I can't hear you. Hello. All about trees. Hold on, I can't hear her. I cannot hear all about trees. Hold on. I cannot hear her. All right, so that's all about trees. So she's all about trees. Hit the link again because I could not hear you speak at all. So for those that are out there, I see your comment, ACOJ, and so you said fake prophet Terrence. All right, so Prophet of Strubs, his nephew was here yesterday speaking highly of Bishop Whitehead. Exactly. You know. So I mean, like I say, if you guys feel like he did it, if he didn't do it, or whatever the case may be, that's cool. That's your opinion. I don't have no reason to be fighting you guys. Or even when it comes to Larry Reed, if you guys believe he did it or he didn't do it, I have no reason to fight against you guys. That's your opinion, right? I don't have no reason, but it's up to the judge to decide whether they want to find him guilty or not guilty or dismiss the whole case, right? When he do it again because he tried to sue one of the alleged victims. So okay, here she is again. All
oh
right,
hi,
so
I don't know what happened. So what happened is the lady in particular, the attorney Ponder was reviewing the case months ago, on another content creator channel, and I'm gonna find the video and I'm gonna post it on my community tab. And he was posting the documents and reading the contract and reading the lawsuit complaint. And based off of the lawsuit complaint, in his opinion, he said, and at first I was against Whitehead in regards to that because I'm like, he scammed the lady. However, the text messages and the court documents suggest that contract is contingent upon an investment for a year. And in the contract, he told her that she couldn't touch the money or nothing would come out of it for a year. Is a particular term that excuse me, that was used in regards to an investment. Typically, you can't touch the seed that you sow into an investment for a particular time. In their contract, it stated a year according to their agreement. Now, it wasn't a formal contract, it was basically text messages. And the check itself for $90,000 was in the complaint, okay, as her evidence. She also submitted some text messages between Whitehead, her, and her son. Her son was, threatening and saying, you better give my mom her money, ABC, yada, yada, yada. Now, she wanted to buy a home with that. And he said that if you would, allegedly, if you would invest that, then you would probably get a return off of it. But in no definitive terms did he say that he was going to purchase her a home. In and when you invest something, you accumulate or you incur a risk. And so for this particular case, I believe that he will get off for the simple fact that it was an investment and those terms of investment was used. So let me know what you think.
I mean, I was thinking the same thing, that it was an investment. I haven't even read the documents, but when it came out, when Larry Reed kind of let everybody knew about what was going on, I
Hmm.
kind of figured it was an investment too. I mean, I never read the documents, but sometimes I can like sense certain things. So I was like, there was an investment. Like
At
that's what it
first, I
seems like
thought
to
he
me.
did rob her from what she was saying.
Mhm.
However,
Yeah.
the language of the text messages and he said an investment. It was an investment. That's what the documents are saying. That's what the text messages are saying. But she was anticipating buying a home. And I do believe, I feel sorry for the lady because she believed that that would go towards her buying a home and, she would not only get her money back, but probably then some. And so, that was her savings for a home. That was her retirement. And she cashed it out. Whatever her IRA, whatever her retirement fund was, she incurred some fees because of the penalties for withdrawing it out prematurely. So initially it was 100,000, I believe, but then the penalties it made it 90,000. The $90,000 check is in the actual documents for the complaint. So I think it's very interesting because, like I said, initially I said, oh, he's a scammer. He robbed the lady. But after the attorney Ponder was breaking it down and reading verbatim the
Right.
actual contract and the text messages that they had between them, he said, this doesn't look good because, far as anyone knows, yes, she willingly gave him $90,000 in hopes of purchasing a home. Now, he did give her some information about what she needs to do to get approved for a home and things like that. It was some credit counseling within their communications and things like that. So yeah, I mean, I don't believe that he handled it properly. However, it was an investment, so for that, I don't believe a crime was committed in that case. I don't know about the other people who's coming forward saying that he took their money, but with the older lady, he's going to get off with that. I really do believe he will.
Wow. So do you know how old she is? It's Pauline Anderson, right?
I don't know how old she is. I believe she's like, I want to say in her 50s. I
Mm-hmm.
want to say in her 50s or 60s. But her son also was being mentored by Whitehead as well. And,
Mm-hmm.
he became very angry, because after a year, now the lady did wait. Before the year was up, she actually was asking about her money. She was asking about her money, and she said that she had given him personal information in regards to like a social security number so that he could do a credit check. So I do believe that he was kind of leading her on, and in a way, because by him taking her personal information and trying to get her approved for a loan, in my opinion, that's leading her on thinking that, okay, I'm gonna get approved for a loan and you're gonna buy my house, and I don't know if he was trying to buy time or whatever to pacify her. But eventually he stopped replying to the messages, and he was kind of like very crude in regards to that lady. And I think that had he been more compassionate, maybe he could have given her back her money, because he does have money. He has access to money. So because it was a misunderstanding, being a pastor and all, I believe that he should have gave her money back, once he knew that she had a misunderstanding about what was going on, especially that was all she had.
Exactly. So, I mean, oh, Jesus.
But Larry Reed, I got some information that I'm still sorting out, and I'm researching it myself, because for Larry Reed to try to exploit, I know it's a personal tiff between them two, but Larry Reed don't have any room to talk about this money thing, because word out on the street is there was another pastor, or I forgot his title. Yes, he was a pastor or a bishop. I think his name was Blaisdon, who lived in South Carolina, and his wife is very upset with Larry Reed because it's allegedly said that he told on her husband, and now her husband is doing time for embezzlement, when in fact she is maintaining that Larry was the one who was skimming the money, and he told on her husband. Now her husband is doing time.
Oh, wow. So, how much time is her husband doing?
I don't know how much time he's doing right now, but I know that he is incarcerated. And I got to get the particulars, and then I want to interview the wife. That's what I'm trying to do now.
Yeah. That'll be great. So,
Hmm.
let us, well, I'll see it anyway over there. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna message you in the DM.
oh yeah, yeah. Just yeah, put it down in the chat. Yeah, put it in the chat.
Hmm.
We need to see
Hmm.
that so I can share it and everything too as well.
Hmm.
What is this?
And
Uh,
so Larry inserted himself by, talking to the people and talking to the feds and things like that. But, once I get this information from the wife, I will be putting that out there as well.
okay,
So he
okay.
don't have any room to talk. That's why I think he gets so upset when people allude to him misappropriating the church's funds. Remember when Tasha K was alluding to that? And
Mhm.
I don't think she knows, because if she did know about that lady, she would have interviewed her already.
I think she already know about it because I think that's when I did the other video, the first video when she tried to expose Larry.
About
It,
the
it,
purses and things.
yeah, it was mentioned. Yeah, it was mentioned. Yeah, about him.
Yeah, but that was in regards to, a generalized statement saying that, he's using the church's money, because that's not the first time
Yeah,
that
okay.
people had made claim that he was, using their money for his personal gain or what have you.
Yeah,
And that's
pretty much it
allegedly.
looks like he is though. Pretty much it looks like he is because he's
It
not.
looks like it. It
Yeah,
looks
because
like
he's
it.
not really doing anything. I don't see anything he doing. I'm just gonna be honest. I am have a right to my opinion. He's not doing nothing.
Well, he said that he's buying houses for people and all of
Buy
that other
houses.
stuff.
Look, he only buy a house for people that he can control.
Yeah,
That's
I
in
think
his
it's
circle.
yeah.
That's in his circle.
Mm-hmm. If you ask me, I think it's the makings of a cult because what the young man said, one of the accusers said that he couldn't talk to nobody who wasn't in their denominations and things of that nature. And when he was put out, and he was told to call his grandparents to pick him up, he was like, I basically had to cut them off because they weren't in the ministry. That's what they are told. And so when Lisa, Larry Reed's ex-wife, was saying that, she was totally devastated when she was put out the church, I said, well, that is an alienation of affection. That right there is like,
Wait a minute.
cultish like.
So Lisa, his ex-wife, will put out the church too, allegedly.
Yes, they said it on a video. I played it on one. Listen, I got all of the receipts. When Lisa was in the comments of CTV video, and Larry was talking about how she had an abortion and she was sleeping with a pastor and all of that, and putting her business out there, CTV and Larry was basically cackling while Lisa was in the comments saying, I felt betrayed, because Larry said that he felt betrayed when Lisa divorced him. And Lisa had the comment that said, you felt betrayed? That's the last thing that I would have thought you said. And she was calling him a liar in regards to another topic that he had brought up. And she said, no, I felt betrayed because the church was my life and you put me out the church. And he said, in response to that, he said, well, the reason why I put you out the church was because, we wasn't together no more. And I wanted to move on and I wanted to date because you was already married to another woman. And I wanted to move on, and you being in the church just made it awkward. But she was like, I had nobody. And I felt like I was betrayed.
Oh, so he put allegedly he don't put his wife out the church.
Yeah, he put her out. He put her out the church when she left him. That's on CTV. I can get the video and give you the link, actually, so that you. Matter of fact, I can drop down right now,
Well, I
and I.
know he said a lot of things on his channel on YouTube. I saw that where he
That's when
stated.
CTV. It was over a year ago when CTV was interviewing Larry Reed about his relationship, his sexuality, and all of that.
Oh, okay. I think I got that one. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
Yep.
go back through that
Is
video.
later on in the video. I can't remember the timestamp, but it's about three-quarters of the way of in the video.
That's
And
the one
Lisa,
he shows his face, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
Larry
I
was up
have
there
that
with
one.
CTV. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have that one. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And
I gotta
Lisa
go
is in the
back.
comments, and CTV had pinned it.
Okay, well, I will go back and watch
And
that one.
Lisa said, you put me out the church, and I felt betrayed.
Mm.
So I think that's his way of exercising his control, like you said, when people don't do what he want. And at first he divorced Lisa at first. And then she divorced him and left him for another woman. And so Larry was saying, and to me, it seemed like they were bashing her, but Lisa was too dull to catch on to them basically poking fun at her, calling her, oh, you was over there, you turned my kids against me, and you was with that big old burly lesbian and all of this other stuff. Living in a trailer. Y'all was living in a roach infested trailer with my kids. She wouldn't let me see my kids.
Oh
So in a
wow.
way, he was
Yeah,
still
I do.
gaslighting.
Excuse me. I do notice how he really talk about Lisa.
Yes.
I really see that, and he doesn't even kind of talk about himself. I really,
No, he
Lisa
doesn't.
liked
He
it.
talked more about her and all of
Yeah,
her
he do.
sins.
Yeah,
Yes.
and he talked about her going to the nut house and everything, but he never talk about nothing he do, like nothing
Yeah.
really, not too much. He just downgrade her like she really was wrong. But that's my opinion. But
Mm-hmm.
Robert had something to say about
Mm-hmm.
Bishop Whitehead. Can you read that comment?
Yes. Her credit score was very low and she didn't qualify to purchase a house. He was giving her information on how to build her credit by paying off some bills. Yes, absolutely. And that's what I said. I mentioned that earlier, that he was offering her credit counseling and things like that. But you do know that by you doing that, she's really now thinking even more that she's close to purchasing a home because she's following his instructions, you know? So I think that she was misled. Well, she had a misunderstanding of what was happening. She thought that she was going to buy a home at the end of that year. And once he knew that, he should have told her and reiterated that, hey, this is an investment. If you want your money back, and she wanted her money back before the year was up, but he said that she couldn't get it back because according to their agreement, the money can't be touched until after a year. So in
Oh,
good faith, he should have just gave it back to her.
oh, okay.
But he did come out and say at one point in time that he didn't know that lady. Oh, I don't know her. She never went to my church. Then later on, come to find out you did know her. So he wasn't
Well,
being
he
honest as well.
probably no. I think. Well, he mentioned in one of the videos I posted that he knew her. He knew this. Well, the son went to his church, and not her. So, did she go to the church? Because I know he
Um,
said she didn't go to
from
the church.
from my knowledge, she said that she did, but either way, he said that he didn't know that lady. And that's a blatant lie because, and that's why initially, before I was privy to the
Because
details.
excuse me, it's like it's two ladies and a man. I was just because I remember Larry Reed said the money was in somebody else's account, in another lady's account. It was a
Mm-mm.
lady from Atlanta money, and then the lady from Atlanta put it in another lady's account or something. I got the video where Larry Reed was talking about it.
Oh,
So
I don't know. I
I
think that's
don't,
two different cases because this particular lady
yeah,
said that she paid it to one of Bishop Whitehead's businesses. When I Google searched it, it is at the same, because it's three different addresses, I believe, that's mentioned in the lawsuit, which is
yeah,
weird. But one of them is, all of them is associated with Bishop Whitehead. One of them, I think, is under the church, the first floor or something like that. And one of them is in Brooklyn somewhere. So it's three different addresses that is mentioned in the particular lawsuit. But either way, it is assumed that he did cash the check, but the check itself wasn't proof enough that he received the funds. The
mhm.
proof is, was it cashed? And so once they prove that, then they can prove that he actually received the funds. But I think that the text messages back that up as well, because he's talking about, you can't touch the money that you gave to me until after a year. It's going to be interesting to see, but I don't wish no harm to come to
So
him. But
Robert, excuse me. So Robert said she was introduced through her son. He was in the class. So it seemed like Robert is saying that she never went to the church or to the class or something. I don't know.
well, I do know it was a
Richard
credit
said
counseling. Who is Robert?
he's in the comments. You can't see it.
Oh, I could see him. What I wanted to ask was, that is that his nephew?
Yeah, Robert. So are you a member of Bishop Whitehead's church or so?
Because the lady, from what I gather, she was saying that she did go to his church. But
Yeah.
either
So
way, that's trivial in the grand scheme of things. Either
yeah.
way, he did know her and was comfortable enough for taking her money. So that was a blatant lie.
Hmm. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why did Larry Reed say the $90,000 in another lady's account? That
I
was
don't know why he said that, because the lady in the court documents clearly showed proof that she withdrew it from her bank, gave it to him in the form of a cashier's check for $90,000, and gave it to him.
yeah, because
So
I was getting, you know, like some other lady that's from Atlanta or something that Larry said he know the lady, she stays in Atlanta or something like that. She took $90,000 and put it in another lady's account, and somehow Bishop Whitehead convinced her or something like that. It belonged to somebody else. That's what I thought. don't know how to
Well,
do that.
Larry ain't known for telling the truth, cause
Exactly. So
cause
he
I
probably
know
gonna
for a
mix up
fact
his
that
words, but I have the video.
that lady showed the proof that she withdrew it from her what you call them, and it was on a cashier's check. They have the actual cashier's check in the suit, and it was on,
Yeah, but they
and
were saying
Ponder
that it
showed it.
belonged to that money belonged to somebody else, but not the person account it was. Hold on, let me
Child,
hold on. But
he
anyway,
always trying to muddy the waters. But even if that was the case, if it was in
mhm.
somebody else's account, then how did Whitehead get it?
Yeah, they. I guess the person who counted was gave it to him. I guess I don't know, but this is what I
The
thought I
lady,
heard
the
Larry
lady
say.
said she took it out of her retirement fund.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand what Larry talking about.
Yeah, so I didn't know why he mentioned that, but maybe he was telling on himself. I don't know, but we'll find out.
I know the devil is the author of confusion, and every time I listen to
Exactly.
him, I get even more confused.
Exactly.
But I thank you for having me. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the show and the audience. It was something else that I was going to say to you. I think when you were doing that video on Tasha K exposing him. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I was the one who let the cat out the bag. Remember when Tasha called him about those receipts? And I made the video right after, and I said those receipts that Larry want to know about is those Facebook messages. How about 2 days later, CTV get this Facebook messages and make a video about it?
Yeah. Yeah,
I knew something
I
about
had
those
those
Facebook.
tapes. I already have those from last year. I got them in my phone. Yeah, I
Oh,
got
I
'em.
need those. If you could put them in the
Yeah.
group, that'll be
That's
great.
what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to get it. You know how you get another phone? I'm trying to push it over to trying to send it to my other phone so
If
I
you
can get
got an
it.
Android, you can go on your Google Pics.
Yeah, I do. I try to go in there to get
Mm-hmm.
it.
Go in your Google Pics and you could search the date around, like, say, like if it was in
1 year
September.
ago. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You could search the date and it come right up.
Okay, I'll send them to you. Oh yeah, I already have those. They already showed those a year ago.
And yeah, so it was another video you said you was going to post on that night live that you had. You said you had two videos that CTV and Larry thought that they removed, but I didn't see it in your description when I went back to go look.
What video?
It was when we first. It was that other night when you were live, and you said the videos where CTV or Larry, I think Larry was saying that he did have consensual relations with that 19-year-old accuser. I think you said.
Oh, no. I don't think I don't. Yeah, sex with. I don't know. I got so many videos. I'll
I
try to
know,
say somewhere.
I know, because CTV had came forward and said Larry never had relations with him, but I remember seeing a video where Larry said, "Yes, we did have relations, but it was consensual, and I was divorced."
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I saw that video with my own eyes, and then CTV come in and go and and contradicts Larry from what Larry himself said. I think CTV is causing way more damage than
Hmm.
good, and he's trying to do good by Larry, but it's
That's
not
what I
him.
was saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't believe CTV is really on Larry's side because he just comes out with all kind of information we don't even know nothing about. Like he came out with
Hmm.
the HIV test and all this stuff. I didn't even know nothing about. The man had HIV or nothing. Everybody else was saying he had. I was like, what? Because I
Oh
got the
yeah,
video. I screen recorded the video when he came out with that, the
oh yeah,
HIV.
he came out with it. He been came out with it, and also he came out with it on Armand's show, and Armand had posted the results as well.
I was like, why is he saying this? Like, I don't even know nothing about this. Like, really?
Because the 19-year-old accuser did accuse him of infecting him. That's why he came out with it.
No, because I ain't know. I heard a couple of people, like just maybe one or two people say it, but I never heard the accuser say that until to now.
Yeah, the accuser did say that, and I don't really touch on that because there's no way of proving that claim. It really
Yeah,
isn't, unless the accuser is going to show his records as well, and that's not going to happen. So that's why I stay away from that. You
yeah, that's
know.
why I don't even talk about that because
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
you
stay
know
away from that.
I don't.
But
No.
thank you for having me, y'all.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
I
All
appreciate
right, you're
you. Bye
you're
bye.
more than welcome anytime to come on my show. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You guys, that is all about trees. You guys go and subscribe to her YouTube channel and also her Instagram page as well. And she will add you to the chat on Instagram. We have a group on Instagram where we post files and stuff. If you guys want to see the case files of Bishop Whitehead and Larry Live child molestation defamation lawsuit case as well. Uh, just go on Instagram and follow All About Trees. And you also follow me at I am Miss Furlow Speaks on Instagram as well. You're going to also see another Miss Furlow Speak. Follow me on that page as well. And I will add you to the group. All right, you guys, we are going to get up out of here. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you, Ryan, for hanging in there. We appreciate you. All right, let me see. Hold on. Let me get this right. All right. Appreciate you guys for coming on. Thank you so much. Thank you, ACOJ. Thank you, Kendra. All right. Make sure you guys, if you want to send a love offering or anything like that, you guys are more than welcome to send it to my Cash App. You can also send it through YouTube. There's also a thank button up under this video that has a $sign on it. You can actually send money there too. You can start at 99 cents to $1, $2. You don't have to send a great amount, but if you do, that's on you, on your behalf. But I asked for $1. That's all you got to send is $1. Everybody that coming on here that is not subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. I do post the whole entire videos on Facebook, so you guys can see the whole entire video. Um, thank you, Ava. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So you guys make sure you guys go and subscribe to my channel, those that are not subscribed, and make sure you share this video. Thank you so much. Just remember, all the information you heard is allegedly and is based on religious beliefs. Can I pin my Cash App? Hold on. Hold on. Let me type it in the chat. Get it in here. All right, I pinned it, Kendra. Okay. All right, you guys, I love you. Thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate you.
I'm still the same bishop. Amen. Y'all stay focused. And remember this. Just because you was arrested doesn't make you guilty. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. I'm telling y'all. Y'all drunk it already. Don't drink it again. Give it time. Give it time. An older lady, one of the mothers of the church told me, Bishop, when they lie on you, just know that the truth is putting on its shoes. Y'all stay tuned to this mysterious people in my indictment. And they said, a lot of people called me and said, you know what? We're going to show the world who they are. And I want y'all to really pay attention to the attack on the man of God. Amen. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. And don't cast judgment on me. Let it take its course. God bless you. I love you guys with the love of Jesus. Y'all stay focused. Y'all stay firm. 10 toes down. Bishop Lamar Miller Whitehead. Thank you so much. Y'all keep praying for me. And please allow my family to have peace. We have holiday, we have Christmas, you know, and it's not ironic that they did this during Christmas week. They arrested the bishop during Christmas. Everything makes sense for big publicity. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Y'all make sure y'all follow me. I'll be preaching this week and nothing's changing. I'm pushing forward. I love you guys. And all my guys that's in the community from the streets that's been reaching out, I love you guys, man. Everybody that's in the lawyers, the doctors that know me, everybody that's been reaching out, I love you guys. 10 toes down. I accept what God says. He said, I'm going to make you my poster child to show my people that all you got to do is stand and trust in Jesus Christ. I love you guys. Thank you so much. God bless you. And understand this, I'm not listening to the noise. Love y'all.